Hello, it has been a minute for sure. So what I am doing, I am going to every free gym class I can possibly go to. So here's the lineup. We have Orange 3, we have Purre Barre, not really sure how to say that. We have Cycle Bar, Club Pilates, and we have Hot Yoga. I think that's pretty much the lineup. There might be one more I'm missing, but you will find out. I'm going to do my best to rank them and give you guys a sneak peek inside of what these workouts are like and see what is worth your money and what's not. So let's get into it. Okay, so they ask you to show up 30 minutes early. I'm getting there at 8 and I should be done by 9:30. But because it is a free class and they're trying to get you to sign up, I'm sure after the workout they're going to be pushing me to pay. And so this part's really hard for me, but I'm just gonna have to be confident and say, hey, let me think about it. I also didn't think about the fact that I have to record in there just so I can get a little clip for you guys of a first timer, and I'm gonna be like, check this out. Okay guys, so the people here are really nice, maybe a little too nice. It was freaking me out. They're not gonna let me bring my phone in. They said you can, it's an emergency, but it's super distracting. Okay, so I won't bring my phone in, but I did film kind of what it looks like in there. I'll try my best to make this like good, but we'll see. Here's a little fit check I decided to do, and you can see on my right arm that I have this little band, and this band basically tracks your calories and your heart rate, and all this information goes up on a big screen with your name next to it and basically shows everyone how you're doing compared to everyone else. And basically you want to be in the orange, which is the whole point of Orange Theory. So the workout's over. This is what I look like. I was able to film a little bit in there, but they were really trying to just talk to me, and I felt really awkward just going like this while they were like talking to me, like with my little phone, just filming. I definitely could have brought my phone in there. I just was shy and they suggested I don't, so I listened. But next gym, I am recording in there. I don't care what they say. I'm gonna put it in my little pocket and I'm gonna take it in and record when no one's looking. I will do that for the next one. Also, after the workout, the coach sat and talked to me, and then one of the front lady people sat and talked to me. I just had to do a lot of like, oh, is it okay if I, call later? Because it was really expensive. It was $130 a month, but it's $179 for a bundle to get like the heart rate monitor thing, or else you have to pay an extra $10 for it every time you come in, and you kind of have to work out with it if you want your stats. Hello y'all, I've had a busy day, but now I'm on to the next. It's only a 30-minute class this time, and I believe it's similar to Pilates with a little cardio mixed in. It's Purre Barre, if I'm saying that right. That's the one I'm going to. I do plan on filming myself this time. I'm going to bring my phone in. I regretted not doing it last time, so. I mean, I've been really excited. And then tomorrow, we're gonna do, I think, a cycle. We'll see. I'm so excited this week. It's been a lot of fun so far. Here it is, and it was actually so close to my house. What the heck? All right, so I'm gonna go with Purre Barre, and that's basically what you do here is you do a little bit of lifting, a little bit of toning, and the room was quite smaller than I thought it was gonna be, but it is more intimate. I think this can only fit up to like 8 to 12 people, I think is what she said. Here's me doing some stretches, and for this you got to have grippy socks, so here's me with my trampoline park socks. And here's a little bit of the lifting that we did. We focused on arms, core, and legs. And basically, since it was like an intro class, they want to give you a little bit of everything just to see how it's going to go for you. I was surprised a lot of these movements, especially the core. I was surprised I had never seen some of these movements before, and they were pretty effective, I'd say. Okay, guys, we are out of there. I'm walking out. So basically, it was pretty good. I didn't get a good sweat in, but then again, it was only a 30-minute intro class. But I will say, I was actually pretty surprised. So I went into it thinking it was going to be pretty easy, because they did say it was pretty low intensity. There will always be 1 foot on the ground, so it's not like anything jumpy or anything like that. For me personally, I do like a higher intensity workout, so Orange Theory does beat this place for me. But this place does have its perks. Its class size can only go up to 8 people. It definitely feels more intimate with the coach because she can actually take the time and talk to you and like fix your form or whatever. Again, I do just prefer something a little more high intensity, but the core, they're really good at core, because I was like, why is she making it look so easy and I feel like I'm on the floor looking like a dying flopping fish? But if I do have to rank, I am ranking Orange Theory a little bit higher than this place. Oh, why do I look like a bald man? Excuse me. I have a ponytail back here. Today we're doing cycle bar. It's early, it's 8 o'clock. I'm actually running a little late. I was supposed to be there a bit earlier. This place, I found out, is gonna charge me to wear their shoes, but they said it's only like $4. So, okay, that's fine for a good workout. That's okay. Yeah, I'm expecting this one to be pretty intense for me. It's just straight cardio for an hour. So that can get pretty like that. Yeah, so I will try to film to the best of my capabilities. Also, I keep forgetting my stupid little Apple Watch. I keep wanting to, like, let me get my Apple Watch so I can show, like, my heartbeat during this class. I'm sorry. I forgot it each and every time. I'm so sorry. But tomorrow, maybe tomorrow I'll do it for the next one.
All right, so the atmosphere at Cycle Bar was really cool, and here are my little cycle shoes that connect to your bike, which I had some problems figuring out at first. And the coach was super nice. The room was empty. I guess their morning classes are pretty empty for these guys. But overall, this was pretty good, and I got a pretty good sweat in. And there's a bar, hence the name, and you lift it like weights while you cycle.
Okay, so it was a lot of fun. I definitely did get a good sweat in. But at the same time, I feel like I could have pushed myself a little harder. I think if there was someone right next to me, I would have been like, I have to do better than you. But everyone was so like far out, you just kind of felt like in your own aura. They weren't super pushy about trying to get me to join. After your first time, if you want to sign up for a next one, it's only $10. I did not do that though, but I could have, but I didn't. You might be better off just buying like a little bicycle. You're better off just buying a bicycle. It was a great workout. I just don't see myself sticking to something like this. It's a new day, so a new workout, and we are on the way to our first kickboxing class. I am so excited about this one. I really think this one is gonna be like my new favorite, so I'm really excited. It's called Rumble Kickboxing. They asked that you bring hand wraps, and if you don't have that, it's $10. I was lucky that my brother had some. I just don't know how to put them on, so I'm gonna ask, but I feel like that's embarrassing, but we'll see.
So boxing was so much fun. Basically here, there is half of the side of the room is boxing bags, or punching bags, I should say, and the other half is like a toning, lifting area. So here we're getting warmed up. We haven't hit the bag yet. We're just going to be basically doing squats and push-ups and some sit-ups here. And then we get into the actual boxing. So it was very confusing for me at first because she uses a lot of names of techniques I don't know. And so I'm basically just trying to keep up with her while also learning names of these certain punches. But it was so much fun. And she would come by and fix people's forms. And when she fixed mine, I could totally feel the difference and the strength in my punch. And it just completely lifted my confidence. And it was so much fun. And now onto the other side, it was a lot of strength movements and burpees and all around different kind of movements that get you extremely tired. By the end of it, I was dripping sweat.
Yo. That was so intense. It was so good. That's my new favorite. I knew it was gonna be my favorite, and it's my favorite. My core was activated the entire time, and I learned a lot too, like changing up my form and how much hips give that drive into your punches and stuff, and that was so fun. I absolutely loved that. and it really pushed you, because I was like, oh, I'm done. But no, it's that drive and like that little like competitive spirit that keeps you going. I wish I could do that forever, but they are incredibly expensive. Almost $200 a month for unlimited and $89 for 4 times a month. That's just too much money. But that was amazing. I really recommend it. And the people in there weren't like pushing me to sign up. Orange Theory was like my first day and the biggest time people were really pushing me, so I was like ready for it to be like that in all of these places, but none of these places really pushed me to like, you need to buy our membership now. Orange Theory was like that, none of the others were. Hello! We're at Club Pilates. I got my mom to join me today. We're super excited, right?
We'll see.
So hopefully it goes well, and we'll film a bit in there and let you know how it was afterwards.
All right, Club Pilates. It was a very small lobby, but it didn't really matter because we got in the room quite quickly. That's our coach right there, and she is amazing. So happy we had her. And that's my mom, and we are getting on our chariot. So this is what this little machine is called here. And we get to do a lot of movements, a lot of leg movements, but arms do get incorporated through little ropes that are behind us. The movements were quite easy, very fluid, so it didn't feel like too hard at all. And she's showing us that rope thing I was talking about. I don't know the names of a lot of these things, but it's super cool. And here is a little glimpse of why my mom and I are laughing so hard at the end of this. It's quite embarrassing. Give it a listen here.
Then we're going to reverse it. So down, open wide as a carriage. Oops, that's a big carriage. And then around. Down. Out. I forgot what I was supposed to do.
Okay, go ahead.
That was a lot of fun, but I don't see him losing the weight that I want to, but it was a lot of fun.
It was fun, and I'm gonna give benefit of the doubt that it was an intro class, so it's probably easier than what a normal class would be. But for me, I can see it being kind of low intensity compared to what I like. I like high intensity workouts, and I just don't think that this would be for me. It was also the most expensive monthly payment class. That's the highest. Yeah. Pilates was the most expensive out of all the ones I've been to so far, and I don't know. I prefer the other ones, so it's just not for me. But it was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
we laughed a lot.
We did. We laughed when we were not supposed to, but It was a lot of fun.
So I did not get to record inside this place at all because yoga is all about peace and serenity. So I did not want to disturb the class at all with any of my filming or anything like that and kind of bother the people around me. But this room was hot, may I say. We were drenched, bro.
Hot yoga is actually, why is it actually kind of hard? Because I went in with the mentality like, oh, I'm going to be sweating, obviously, because it's hot. But I was like low-key struggling. It was a lot of fun. So I think I explained with this one I have 21 days because I bought a $30 pass. So I'm going to be taking advantage of all these days. And with my mom, she's not here right now. She despised it. She did not like it at all. She thought it was too hard. Why was it like easy, low intensity, but also so hard at the same time? The heat definitely makes it 10 times harder because you're just breathing heavier, you're sweaty, your heart rate's up, and then you're doing these movements, and at one point they're fast paced. Like you're switching from pose to pose to pose to push up to pose to pose to pose to push up to plank, and it's a little tough, you know? The only thing with this workout is you can't rely on it solely. If you're trying to lose weight or get fit or whatever, I think you should add in a workout. Do this, but add in a workout, and then you're like set. Today I took my brother.
What's up?
What'd you think of hot yoga?
Well, it was just yoga till I got there.
Oh, okay.
It was good. It was hot. There was yoga.
Rate it out of 10 then.
Out of 10, 7.3.
Okay.
All right, and that was all the workouts. So if I have to rank, here is my complete, honest ranking of what I think is worth your money. But remember, this is my opinion, and I'm kind of going based off of my goals and what I want to see for myself. So kind of like what workouts would do that for me and what I'd be willing to pay to do that. So my least, we'll go least to best. Least is going to be cycle. It's because every gym pretty much has a cycle machine, and you're better off just buying one for yourself instead of paying, unless you like the classes. But a lot of gyms offer cycle classes, so I don't know, that for me is just the least. And then next I would put, this is tough. I'm kind of stuck in the middle between Purre Barre and Club Pilates here. I'm gonna kind of put these on the same level. I had a better free intro class at Purre Barre, and the Club Pilates felt too easy for me. But then again, I feel like it would be a lot more fun if I just took like a real class instead of that intro class. It just felt a little too easy, but these both felt kind of easy to me. So it kind of stuck right here. Kind of felt like the same thing. But one had a Pilates machine and one didn't, you know? So maybe I would do cycle, Purre Barre, Pilates. Next is gonna be hot yoga. Hot yoga was pretty up there for me because honestly, I like it. I like the sweat I get when I'm done. I can't rely on it as my only workout though. I just really like it. I just like the sweat. I love saunas, and I got some of that water weight out. And then I am going to put Orange Theory next because that actually did feel like a real workout. And I was running, I was rowing, I was lifting weights. It was like a little bit of everything in such a tight amount of time. And so you're really pushing yourself. So that one I had a lot of fun. And then number uno, Rumble boxing. That one was so much fun. Like I said, when I did it, I wish I could do it every day. That was so fun. All right, and that's basically everything. That's my rundown. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna do a lot more videos like this, and I can't wait for the next one whenever I come up with an idea. Probably a year from now. See you in 1 year, baby.